don't think it's anyone's fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't fault any of them. I think she could have, she could have told him a little earlier, but she did tell him before. He has a completely justified right to get angry. Mm-hmm. He just, opened the door on the side of the road and a car was going fast.
And the guy with a 2.2 BAC drove by.
I want to see what happened to that guy. Did he get arrested?
That's exactly what happened. That guy just blew way over, dude, 3 times over the limit.
Yeah.
Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
What's up, everybody? We're back with Manor. I'm Clay.
I'm Juice.
I'm Jack.
I'm Corey. Episode 4.
So 4.
Manor.
Spooky stuff is happening in Manor.
You like it?
Childhood sweethearts.
Absolutely. She
Edmund.
dared me to kiss her, and so I did. And then Kyle tells me that kissing is how you get a girl pregnant. And so I panicked. I was 10 years old. My mom's gonna kill me.
I promise. I don't need you to be my date to Owen's mum's funeral. Okay. Then can you help me get this thing off? When? Seriously. The zipper. Right. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Did I pinch you?
I was going to say, the kids aren't going to the funeral, but it's probably not the best.
No.
For them to... hey, here's another dead body, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think they even knew the mom. Or Owen's mom.
I pay my respect to my own ways. He understands that.
Is she talking different?
It's up to the living to
or am I crazy?
I think she's the same.
Yeah. But also, if you're still on the she could be a ghost train, she can't leave the grounds.
Mm-hmm. I'm on she's a ghost train.
Right, you. Come along. Let's get some supper started for you children, shall we?
Me and Mars will help. I can chop things up.
Maybe you chop things up.
And if she is a ghost, she's the best ghost that we've seen in the whole Hill franchise.
Viola Lloyd.
1043, wow.
Wait, is this
1043 to 1080.
So, is that lady in the lake?
Seven's favorites.
Seems like it could be.
We got
Dark Age, baby.
We got almost 1,000-year-old ghost up in this.
Now, does she not let her make the tea because she's American?
Oh.
Ooh.
She used to deal with this.
Yeah.
This is a little bit.
Oh, now that looks
Yeah.
like a real...
That looked like a person.
He's
That looks like
alive.
a real person. He's also wearing the same exact shit, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I thought he was Peter Quint.
I was attacked, right at the front door.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, now, you leave her alone. She can't help it. She's American. Essentially savage people.
Would you be going away now, Owen?
What the fuck?
I want it watered down. I want an actual bloody drink.
Kid's fiending.
Good night, Owen.
Yeah, I don't think he's possessed. I think he just saw Peter Quint as a role model.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's adopted a bunch of Peter Quint stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Peter. We don't let him in the house. It's not how it works.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
You do that a lot. You look over my shoulder. What are you looking at?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm surprised we haven't gone back to the basement at all.
Yeah.
They had, went down there was all those puppets.
If you don't, that's all perfectly well and fine.
I thought I wanted it. I wanted to want it.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you didn't want to get married at all. Jesus Christ.
I just thought I was being selfish. That I could just stick it out and eventually I would feel how I was supposed to.
You didn't want to hurt me, huh?
And I love you.
Was he gonna get out of the car, get hit by a car?
Yeah.
Eddie.
No, let me go.
Eddie.
Let me go.
I'm sorry.
Eddie, not. You've done enough.
Eddie.
Damn.
That all checks out.
Yep.
Oh, it all makes sense.
Here, pass this fresh bottle.
She gotta forgive herself somehow.
Yeah.
Tossing offerings to drive away evil spirits. Old bones mostly.
I remember that's why they call it a bonfire, isn't it?
As I was saying, that's why it's called a bonfire. But here's Danny Clayton. She's a bit of a weirdo, but she's a lot stronger than she thinks. And if anyone can bring Miles and Flora back to themselves, she can.
It's Danny Clayton.
They didn't say any of that at the funeral. They wouldn't. They just smoothed it over, made it nice. So they left out all the bad stuff and all the good stuff. They didn't say how funny she was. And I miss her. She was my anchor. And then I suppose she was my bird. Christ. She seemed so small at the end. But still so heavy. And all I could do was just let her hang on to me until it was time to let go. And soon I'll let her go too.
That was great.
Yeah, bro.
He says a very good actor. That was beautiful.
I was just thinking that,
I
yeah.
got like gravel in my house or
Yeah,
something.
bro. There's
weird.
just dry air in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of dry air. We're in a drought.
Yeah.
It sucks. Also, can you imagine, like, on top of the guilt she feels, how much sympathy she's getting from, like, the family and everything? It's like she probably feels fucking terrible. It makes sense she would leave the country.
It's maybe the first time she sees him.
Because she was already probably emotionally, like, checked out on him. So she kind of already let him go. But now, yeah, all the sympathy is just making it worse.
Yeah, it's making it worse, too, because it's, like, kind of her fault he died, at least in her head, in a lot of ways, because, I mean, she did directly, like, yell at him, leading him to get out.
Excuse me.
And she probably thought she was about to be, like, hated by the family, and then all of a sudden, it's like none of them even know that she, like, was trying to break it off, kind of.
Yeah.
We were engaged, and he died. We were about to break up. We had broken up. I'd broken up, I guess.
Seriously, puppies. Why are you still standing?
I'm crazy.
I think you're surprisingly sane and considerate.
Good for her.
Yeah, honestly,
Well,
she's
this is
killing
nice.
it. Yeah. And she opened up finally and said that thing. Maybe she'll see him less.
Well, all things.
She needs to go to therapy.
Maybe it's about to come to a head, though. She's about to confront the ghost.
Yeah, she's got to be close.
She's getting closer.
I brought something else too. It's
The glasses.
I think it's silly, sort of, but I thought you might like to have these.
It makes sense, I guess. She's a mom, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, I don't want these.
Yeah, right?
Put them in a box.
Cast it back into the fire.
Give it a proper burial.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll put it in the
that.
fire.
Ooh.
The bone fire.
She needs to cast it into the fire.
That'd be great if you put it in the bone fire. Who was there?
Skating?
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's not in her bed.
Fuck, I forgot.
Oh, she's leaving her room after dark.
Oh my god.
And we got fucking Lake Ghost.
The Marauders map
Yep.
showed exactly where she's going.
Mischief man.
No, dude, I can't handle this right now.
Where was she?
She was just in one of the rooms.
She was close by.
Look for water. Oh no! Oh hell no!
Ooh.
Okay.
Thunder. A creature.
She's gonna look behind her because she knows now.
And it knew my name.
Oh.
And I was reached out, and it knew my name, and it said it wanted to do awful things.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's making the muddy footprints.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm confused why they can see.
Well, she was doing those
The-
grave rubbings.
Yeah.
I-
Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe that
She
has something to
knows
do with
who it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She just got that sixth sense thing where she was like telling the ghost to be quiet.
Yeah, and clearly they're afraid of that ghost, and like there's some other ones there like they don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
So that's like
That's a
the
good
ghost.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a. Dude, you called it.
Yes,
You
put
throw
it in the
in
fire.
in
Let's
the
go.
bonfire.
Get rid of them.
Somebody else, please come.
Yeah.
Nice. This is good. She's got to do this.
Maybe the lights fade.
Shit.
Damn.
Nice.
She.
That's good. That's a great ending for her.
Yeah.
Or at least for this episode with that.
Yeah. I mean that.
She made crazy progress.
Actor who plays Owen absolutely killed
That
it.
was,
That was
such
so
a good
great.
speech. He really fucking nailed that.
Yeah. So I mean, it seems like she obviously made the progress. She's over Edmund, or at least letting him go. And now it seems like the lady in the lake is going to take the forefront as the ghost.
Yeah.
Now,
That will be terrorizing the house.
why? Again, well, clearly, much like Hill House, most of the ghosts in the house aren't that bad because the kids aren't worried about them at all. They're only
Yeah.
worried about the lady in the lake.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very worried about her.
Maybe she makes people go crazy
Could.
and then inspires somebody to murder somebody else.
Well, that's exactly Haunting of Hill House.
Shit.
I'm wondering what Plague Doctor Ghost is all about. If he's just
Yeah,
there.
Plague Doctor Ghost hasn't come up again.
I think that was Pete.
I'm surprised they haven't gone back to the basement yet. The basement had all those puppets down there. It seemed like a place where some shit went down.
Well, the basement's perfectly dreadful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So-
sure is.
So,
Maybe she
that'd be
only
neat.
kills abusive boyfriends.
Oh.
Although then they wouldn't be.
yeah, they wouldn't be worried about
they wouldn't
Danny
be worried
Clayton
about Danny Clayton. Yeah.
True.
or Rebecca Jessup.
Danny Clayton.
Rebecca Jessup and Danny Clayton. Private detective.
Danny Clayton sounds like a cop
Yeah.
like 3 years away from retirement.
Yeah.
Rebecca Jessup kind of
His
sounds
doctor's
like
telling him to
still
lose
retired.
weight, but he's not doing it.
it sounds like a southern belle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Clayton
Danny Clayton's
kicking
like,
down
yeah.
doors, not
Too
playing
old
by
for
the
this
rules.
shit. Mel Gibson keeps dragging her back into fucking
Yep.
into some weird cop shit.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Refuses to do things by the book.
That was only 4, right? Are there 10 episodes?
9.
9. Okay,
Ooh.
so a lot more shit can happen.
Oh yeah, we're not even
Yeah.
halfway. I mean, next episode will be halfway.
I can't believe how good that episode was.
Yeah,
that
man.
was really good.
That was so good.
I got sad,
Me too.
anxious,
But
and then
it's-
hopeful.
Yeah, but like, I'm
We-
sick,
we
sick of
called-
watching shows where I feel nothing.
Yeah, I know. Now I feel too much.
I feel too much.
Yeah.
We called the boyfriend getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
thought
just,
she
like,
was
had
going
to
to be
something.
I thought she was
related.
going to be driving the car, just because
Yeah.
I thought that's where the headlights and the eyes came from.
Mm-hmm.
But came out of her car.
It had to be like something horribly guilt related.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anyone's
I don't.
fault.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say I don't fault any of them. I think she could have, she could have told him a little earlier, but she did tell him before. He has a completely justified right to get angry. He just, opened the door on the side of the road, and a car was going fast.
And the guy with a 2.2
It was just
BAC drove by.
In a white van. Hugging the curb.
Yeah, I want to see what happened to that guy. Did he get arrested?
That's exactly what happened. That guy just blew like way over, dude, 3 times over the limit.
Yeah.
Dude was blowing a 3.4.
I would need to see the speed limit on that road. I would need to see, like...
For what? Who cares?
Yeah, he was in the
I understand. Like, no one's...
I never drive that close to a car.
If you know, if he's on the side... Yeah, you know what? It's probably like a... You know, it's right outside a restaurant.
It's like no one's
I was
fault.
saying, if he's going, like, 40 on the road, and the guy just opens the door, and there's not much you can do if he's literally... Because he literally opened the door and got hit.
I mean, if the guy was going 100 or if he was going 15 and, like, she feels the same, it's irrelevant.
I just get that she's so depressed because she's always wearing this mask around, and she can't say how she feels, and everything's building up around her, and she's known this dude since she was like 10, and then like she's like, maybe I'll stop feeling like this, and then you're so deep into it, and then it's just a fucking and it makes sense she would leave the country, right? Because like now the only support group you have is someone you feel even more guilty that they're even talking to you because you're like, dude, I broke it off, but now I can't even say that. It's like, dude, who wouldn't fucking leave the whole country? Just bail.
And there was probably a whole thing because she said, I mean, her dad died and then her mother was basically non-existent, and I mean that was like basically her mom was his mom, so it's like that probably played a whole role. That just complicates everything too. So
and you just had the most difficult conversation in your life, and you're like, I finally got it out, it's over, and then he gets killed, and then you're like, that whole conversation didn't even... I have to have it, like, I now have to tell everyone about this, plus there's this whole thing right here.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like also, like, the person you're very close with your whole life hated you immediately and then died seconds after.
It's not a good way to end it.
Yeah.
And poor Owen, man.
It's the worst way to end it. Yeah, Owen is... I feel
dementia
for that, man.
sucks.
That was my favorite. I think that, like, little monologue Owen had about dementia was, like, my favorite part of the whole series.
It was so
far.
good. He really just fucking nailed that.
That's really
such good acting.
My biggest fear in life is to get dementia. I really don't want to get dementia.
Also, I think his little dementia...
That shouldn't suck.
His little dementia thing had, like, parallels, too, with, like, the mask that... who's the main character? I already forget again.
Danny
Clayton? Yeah, the main...
Danny Clayton.
Danny Clayton, private detective.
Yeah, there's, like, parallels, too, with how, like, the mask she's wearing, how, like, she can't really say how she feels, like, too much, like, honestly. For, like, she's stuck in this neutral and can't have this, like, full bad or full good because she's, like, pretending to not be who she is. And the way they were talking about the funeral, though, like, they just said the basic neutral shit. They weren't, like, how fucking bad it got, and on the other end, how fucking funny it got. Like, it just was, like, stuck in this gray area of, like, this shit funeral.
And he couldn't say it to anybody because, you know...
Which is just... It's
just the stigma of it. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's a very good point.
That he killed that whoever that actor is, that was great.
I think we're good.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The show's so good.
This was a heavy one.
All right, JuiceLabs.